Hi, I'm the Moorlander, and this is Moorlander EDC, back out in the moorlands, in the Royal Woods, filming my favourite type of content, and that is on backpacks. Today we're going to have a look at the Savotta Kantamus 40. Spoiler alert! It's awesome. If you're thinking of getting one, just get one. Finish the content. Check the links below. I might have some links. Check the links below and just buy it. You're watching this because you're thinking of getting one and you're after justification for you to spend the money on this. It's a great bag. End of. So what I thought we do today is four reasons that this is a great bag, and an extra thing that you really should consider before purchasing it as well. Not necessarily a negative, but just something that I've found that, yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first point is volume. With this, as you may have worked out from the naming convention, the Kantamus 40 is a 40 litre backpack. For me, 30 litres used to be the sweet spot, but what I find is I carry a lot, so I always have a full bag. What I've realised is I don't carry too much. I don't have a large enough bag, so carrying with 40 litres, sometimes I'm not even filling this, which is great. On a day like this though, bringing all of the contents that I have out in here means that I don't need to bring a secondary bag with me, especially for filming. On some of the walks that I've done, having 40 litres is perfect. I've not had it full, and using the four compression straps, two on each side, you really can reduce a lot of that size if it's not needed. If you do need a wee little bit more, the lid on this is a completely floating lid. It opens here at the front, and you have some adjustments here at the back. So if I just pull these for a second, you can see that this does get higher. That's for a couple of reasons. If you want to put a bedroll on the top, you can do. There's also lashing points on the bottom so that you can put it underneath. But what you can do is you can completely take this lid off, and there's roughly an extra 8 litres in the lid at the top here. So if you have some of Savotta's extra carry straps, you can turn this into like a little makeshift bag if you need to go. Maybe you're out camping, you've got your 40 litres that's staying at camp, but you need something out for little walks or foraging, then you can do that with this. For the main body, to access that full 40 litres, it's a roll top, so you can get a little bit more out of this just by rolling it down a little bit less, but it's mainly just this one main compartment, and that's where everything is stored. Next up is durability. Everything about Savotta products is 100% designed to withstand the zombie apocalypse. These are military backpacks designed for the Finnish military, which is why they've been so widely adopted by outdoors enthusiasts and the bushcraft community as well. Everything on here is bomber. The material that these are made from, so this is made from a mix of materials. There is either a 1000D Cordura, which is NIR compatible if you need to use this in the dark, and it's also PU backed to make sure whatever is in here has that extra protection from any water. The main outer of this, in fact, all of the outer on this is made from that 1000D Cordura. There is a 500D Cordura as well, which is on some of the areas, like here on the roll top. just to make it a little bit more malleable so that it will roll a little bit easier, they reduced it down to the 500, which again, you know, is still ridiculously tough. The Powell's webbing on here, it's just different. It's built different. If you've ever had chance to have a look at some Savotta products, you'll see that the Powell's webbing, when you say military grade, this is, yeah, it's crazy. The buckles on here as well, Woojin buckles have been designed to work in Finnish environments. It can get very cold in Finland in the winter, especially around Lapland in the north. So everything needs to be ridiculously tough. If you are concerned and any of these do fail on you, every single piece of hardware or plastic hardware on here can be removed and replaced with a steel G-hook. All of the backs of the buckles, even the plastic hardware at the back as well, they all have that split in there so that they can be removed, and you can put G-hooks on here as well. Everything is designed to the nth degree to make sure that these last in the military and in civilian life. Yeah, this is the kind of bag that you'll pass down to your grandkids. It's that tough. The next one on the list is simplicity, and as far as outdoor style backpacks are concerned, this sticks to a very simple formula that has been used in top loading backpacks for decades. You get into it by opening the flap on the front here. Rather than having a pull cord or a snow cover in this, it's a roll top. You open this up and then you get into your gear, and that's as simple as it needs to be. If you want to add to that though, of course you can do. Now, just quickly talking about the inside, so on the inside here, there's no extra kind of bells and whistles. Here you can see that PU lining there, but on the inside, it's just a large barrel, a large bucket, a large body that you just put all of your stuff into. There is a pocket at the back that you can put a hydration bladder into, and there's some attachment points to stop it from falling down, and then you've got some exit points here. But on the inside, it's very simple. You put your stuff in, and that's it. Now, if any of you know 30-litre top loaders, there's always something on the bottom that you forget. So with this, it follows very similar to the Yakari M in the fact that you can undo these compression straps here on the side, and there is a zip here so that you can get into it, so that you can find whatever it is that you've realised that's still on the bottom. Now, there is an extra bit on here, which is on this side. So when I first got this, I assumed that this was another way in, but it's not. It's just another pocket. So here I've got another jacket, but this isn't a pass-through pocket. This is a large pocket that goes from here all the way up to here, that you can just have for extra storage. If you need extra storage as well, on the sides you have some pockets here on the one on this side. I have my Yeti in here. It's a bit of a faff, I will say. I don't think these are designed to keep you water in. This is designed to have an axe head in here, or the butt of a rifle, or whatever it is that needs to go in here. They're just a bit floppy. Is that the right word? But you can use your compression straps to make sure that they do stay on there. Now, I mean, I did mention before, but if you did want to add some volume to this, You have PALS webbing on both sides. It is four columns wide, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. So any of the Savotta side pouches will fit onto here, and then there is some front ones on the front as well. Now again, with the lid, some simplicity is key with this. You do have a pocket here on the back, which you can put a lot into. They've used the full volume of this, which is roughly about 8 litres, and there's an extra small pocket here on the front. So if you did want to drop your keys into it, you can just zip that up, and then you're away to go. Simplicity is key with Savotta products, and it's how they've done so well. Now the last one on the list is carry comfort. For a 40 litre backpack, you can put a lot into this. You can carry a lot of weight, and how well does this do with all of that being brought in? And I'm really happy to say it's incredibly good. Now, for 40 litres, you can put a lot of weight into this. I've done some walks recently with this, and overloaded it with extra weight just to see how well it fares, and it's done incredibly well. And there's a few reasons for that. First one being the sternum strap, which I have just undone there. The straps on this. The straps are very nice and comfortable. They're very wide, which helps to spread a lot of that weight across your shoulders. You have load adjusters on here, so you can pull this into you to make sure that it doesn't move around as much. And there is a little bit of adjustability. The way in which these are adjusted is you have some extra PALS webbing here underneath. So if you pass it through that first and then put it through your load adjusters, that will mean that you can shorten or lengthen the back to make it a little bit easier on you. Now actually I'm going to keep these off, because one of the other reasons is, which I kind of mentioned at the beginning, this is closer to a Bergen style rucksack than just a backpack is. So behind the back panel in here, there is an aluminium frame. I knew I should have undone more. Let's open this up. Come on. So here is that frame. Although the straps aren't attached to this like a traditional Bergen, this does an incredibly good job of, one, keeping it light, but also two, of keeping it tight. So there's no roll, there's no movement to it. So when it's on your shoulders and you're walking around, it doesn't kind of want to move around, which is great, because one, that will save your shoulders, and eventually it will save your hips, and it will save your knees. There is some padding on the back here, but the padding itself is just a sheet similar to the Kahaka backpacks. So there is a closed cell foam sheet in the back here, which adds some support and stops anything that's on the inside rubbing on your back. Now lastly, let's move you out of the way for a second. There is the belt. So the belt on this has a nice thick belt on here. It's a 2-inch belt, or a 50 millimeter belt, and does a good job of just putting some of that weight onto your hips, which I think, what did they say? It takes about 30% of the weight off your shoulders, roughly, with most belts. If you're not a belt kind of person, you can kind of remove the belt. So the way that the belt works on this one is that it's attached, but you can remove the lumbar section. You can remove these side sections, and then behind here there's two pockets so that you can push what's left of the belt back into there. I'm just struggling to get this on. It's because I've undone the load adjusters, isn't it? So you can put that back on, or you can hide them away so that if you don't need to use the belt, then it doesn't have to be there. Now they're my 4 main reasons why this is an excellent backpack, and hopefully that makes it clear to you why it's the right decision, probably, if you're going to spend some money on this. There was one thing that I thought I had to mention, which is something that I think you do need to consider with this. That being that this is a military backpack designed for the military, but it is also available for civilians to use. On the back here, this is designed to be worn over a plate carrier or over some sort of protection or something like this, which is why I'm assuming that there is no back ventilation on this. One of my main concerns when I first got this is how warm this is going to be, because usually you'd have some padding on each side and a strip that will allow some air to get through there, and there's none with this. Your back sits pretty much flat against this, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, and it's not enough of a reason for me to go, you know, I hate walking with this. I still really enjoy walking with this. This rear lumbar section here is probably about, say, 15 mil deep, and it sits at just the right height and just the right angle, so that there's almost a shelf between this and this back panel. So when you're actually out walking, your shoulder blades attach here. You then have the small of your back that just kind of curls and moves away from this back panel, and then you have the lumbar section of your back, which then sits against this. So it does still allow some air to circulate through here. It's still very close. It's not a lot of air, but it's enough that it allows just some to come in to allow your back to breathe. It doesn't stop you from sweating. No bag will ever stop you from sweating. I am a sweaty Betty Boo Betty myself. So it's never going to stop that. But just the slight amount of air that does come through here does afford a little bit of helping your back to dry. If you take this off, which you can do, as I mentioned before, these pads and this will come off. If you take this off, your whole back is sat flat against this. This is Cordura. It's a man-made material. It's not, well, no, it's not really moisture wicking. Your back will get hot if you choose to take the belt off. Is it as bad as I thought it was going to be? No, but it's something that I think you should consider if you're looking at this rather than something like the Yakari M or the Yakari L, which do have that kind of back panel on there. So there you have it, the Kantamus 40. It's a different pack in the fact that I wasn't expecting this from Savotta. They have the Yakari M, which is a 30-litre pack. They have the Yakari L, which is a 55-litre pack, and this is like a Yakari M and a Yakari L had a baby, but called it the Kantamus, which kind of sits between them. But I think hopefully now that we've looked at those 4 things, the 4 reasons why I think this is a good pack, a great pack, and just that one thing that I think you should consider before purchasing this, if this is something that is a sign off that you just like, no, I think I'll go for the Yakari L or the Yakari M instead. But yes, for me, it's the Yakari M. Has been my bread and butter when I come out filming like this. But now having the extra 10 litres with this is going to be becoming my new filming bag, and also when I'm out walking and little adventures, I think I'm gonna be picking up the Kantamus 40 instead of my Yakari M, which is a shame because I do love that bag. I will still keep it. It holds a dear spot in my heart with all the adventures that we've had over the years. So there you go. I hope that's helped. I'm sure at the beginning I was right. The vast majority who are watching this are probably gonna buy this bag anyway. You're after some kind of a pat on the back to go, you're getting the right bag, and hopefully this has helped. Now I did buy, I bought this bag myself. I picked it up from Verstelecker. They haven't asked me to kind of endorse them or kind of say good things about them, but they're Finnish. They're really nice people, and they've got a great website. I have worked with them on stuff in the past, so I thought I'd just give them a shout out. That, yeah, as I mentioned, they are good, nice people, and posting into the UK isn't that bad with them. You do have to pay some taxes with this because of the value of it, but it's not that much. I think it's about £50 extra, which still made it cheaper than buying it here in the UK anyway. So yeah, I'll leave some Verstelecker links below. I'll leave some Savotta links below as well, so you can have a look at any details that I might have missed today. I'll leave some of my social media links so you can see more from me here on Moorlander EDC, and my other channel, which is called Moorlander Tactical. And whether you're watching this on YouTube or Rumble, as always, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC. Hey, welcome to the bloopers. I see you've stayed on for a little bit. I thought I'd just give you an update on me. You may have noticed that the stammer is still here a little bit. This is my second day of filming. I filmed this yesterday, and it was shocking, and I was a bit embarrassed about it. And I thought no, let's come out again. Let's come out with a can-do attitude. Let's drop the anxiety. My stammer is linked to my anxiety, and it's well, actually, Mrs. Moorlander gave me some propranolol. Anyway, that's helped. In my head, I'm good. I'm not. There's no down thoughts. There's no bad feelings are out. Like that phase is gone. It's just this stammer that's lingering around a little bit. It's annoying, but luckily, with my sense of humour and my family's sense of humour, it's often quite funny just to laugh at what a dick I sound like. But yeah, so get in there, getting better. I just needed to pull the band-aid off and get out. Filming like this helps. The more I talk, the more it gets easier. The more I'm realising that this is getting even longer as well. So anyway, yes, I'm getting there. Hopefully, stammering Randy will get less. Yeah. See you all soon.